Hi everyone! In today's tutorial you'll see how to crochet this beautiful 3-spiral segment leaf. For work you need a ball of yarn, a crochet hook, and 1 or 4 beads for decoration. Begin the work by making a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now join the chain in the round by making a slip stitch into the first chain stitch. The foundation ring is ready. Now begin the first round, a round of single crochet stitches. Chain 1 to bring up the yarn, and now single crochet 11 into the foundation ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Continue till you have 11 single crochet stitches made into the foundation ring. I have made 11 single crochet stitches into the ring. Now complete the round by making a slip stitch into the first chain stitch. The first round is ready. Let's begin the second round, which will be the foundation for the third round of spiral segments. So to start the second round, chain 7 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then continue with the complex stitch. Yarn over the hook 4 times to start the triple treble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work into the next stitch of previous round. Work the triple treble like you normally would until you have 2 loops on the hook. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold these 2 loops on the hook and begin the treble. Yarn over the hook twice for the treble. 1, 2, and work the treble into the second pair of strands on the post of the triple treble stitch we've just made, or it is the third one from the top of the post. So insert the hook in 2 strands like this and work that treble like you normally would until you have 3 loops on the hook. Now yarn over and pull through 3 to complete that complex stitch. This complex stitch is the foundation for the first spiral segment. Now continue chain 8 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now repeat the same complex stitch into the third stitch of previous round. So now we will skip 2 stitches of previous round and we'll work into the third one. So yarn over the hook 4 times for the triple treble. Skip 2 stitches of previous round and triple treble crochet into the third one. Do not complete this triple treble, work till you have 2 loops on the hook. Hold the last 2 loops and begin the treble into the second pair of strands on the post of the triple treble stitch we've just made. Then yarn over and pull through 3 to complete the complex stitch. The foundation for the second spiral element is ready. Continue, repeat the same. Chain 8 for the chain space. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now work the complex stitch. Yarn over the hook 4 times for the triple treble. Work into the third stitch of previous round. So skip 2 stitches and work into the third one. Work the triple treble till you have 2 loops on the hook. Then hold 2 loops, yarn over the hook twice, and begin the treble into the second pair of strands on the post of the triple treble. Insert the hook in 2 strands and work the stitch. When you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 3 to complete the complex stitch. The foundation for the third spiral element is ready. Continue the round. Chain 7 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now work a slip stitch into the next stitch of previous round. Here you can see we've made 3 complex stitches. These complex stitches are the foundation for the spiral segments of our leaf. Now to complete the second round, single crochet 5, however, work not into the following stitches of previous round but into the foundation ring. So single crochet 5 into the foundation ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last single crochet 5. Now complete the round by making a slip stitch into the first chain stitch we made on the beginning of round 1. Here is this chain stitch. Slip into. The second round is ready now. And the foundation for the leaf is ready. Now I need to continue with the last third round. In the next third round, I'll crochet 1 big spiral element and 2 smaller ones on sides. Let's begin round 3. Into the chain space of 7, single crochet 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one 8. Then slip into the following complex stitch. Now from this point begin the first spiral segment, which is worked in rows. First, I'll be working around the post of the triple treble. I'll start with the right side of the segment, and then I'll continue with the opposite side working around the post of the treble stitch. To begin the first row, turn the work like this, and now I'll be working around the first part of the post of the triple treble. It is into the ring. So single crochet 5 into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then single crochet 3 under the post of the same triple treble, which is out of the ring here. So single crochet 3 under this part. 1, 2, and 3. Now here you can see the front of our flower. To complete the first row, work through the stitches of round 1. Skip the next single crochet of the first round, this one, and single crochet into the second one. The first row is ready. Now I'll be working through the stitches we've just made. So turn the work and begin row 2. Skip the first stitch of previous row and single crochet into the second one. Then continue in a row. Have double crochet into the next stitch, then double crochet into the next one, double crochet twice into the following stitch, 1 and 2, then treble crochet twice into each of next 4 stitches. So let's count. Treble crochet twice into the next stitch, 1, 2, then into the second stitch, treble crochet 1 and 2 into the third stitch, treble crochet 1 and 2, and into the last fourth stitch, treble crochet twice, 1 and 2. Now let's see. The second row is not ready yet. Here you can see I have completed the right side of the spiral segment. Now I'll move to the opposite side. Into this last single crochet stitch, which is the last single crochet on row 1, we made 2 trebles. Here's the first row. Into the last single crochet we worked 2 trebles. Here they are. And later on we'll be working a slip stitch into the same single crochet, so please remember this stitch to easily find it later. Now I'll continue making the other half of the spiral, working into the ring under the post of the treble stitch. So turn the work a bit, and into the same ring under the post of the treble stitch, treble crochet 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last treble 6. Continue working into the same ring, double crochet, then half double crochet and single crochet. The second row is ready. Here what we have so far, let me show you. The spiral is already formed. Still we need to continue and crochet the last row, so turn the work and begin the third row. Chain 1 to bring up the yarn. Now skip this first stitch of previous row and single crochet into each of next 8 stitches. Work into each stitch of the second part of the spiral. It is into each stitch worked under the post of the treble. Let's see. Here I'll be working into each treble all the way till the opening. So single crochet made into this treble will be the last one. So we need to stop right before the opening. Let's continue. I made 4, continue 5, 6, 7, and the last one 8. I'm working on the back of the flower. Continue slip into the next stitch of previous row. Then chain 4 to lower the yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now make a slip stitch into the first single crochet of the first row. We worked 2 trebles into the same single crochet, so insert the hook from the front to the back into the stitch and slip into. So now let's turn the work to the front and take a look. With the chain of 4 we closed the opening in between the trebles, and now our spiral is ready and it looks nice. This is the front of our work, and this is the back. Once the slip stitch is made, we can continue the round and work into the chain space of previous round. So into the chain space of 8, following chain space, single crochet 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last single crochet 9. Then slip into the following complex stitch. And at this point we begin the second middle spiral, which will be a bit bigger than the other two, the first and the last one. Work the same in rows as we did the first petal. So begin the first row by working under the first part of the post of the triple treble stitch. Work into the ring like this. So turn the work a bit for your convenience and single crochet 5 into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then single crochet 4 more under the same post, but under the part of that post that is out of the ring. Continue and single crochet 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then skip the next stitch on row 1, this stitch, and single crochet into the next single crochet. Here the first row is ready. Let's take a look. Here it is. Now turn the work to crochet the second row by working into the single crochet stitches we've just made. So skip the first stitch of previous row and single crochet into the second one. Continue in a row, half double crochet, then double crochet, then double crochet twice into the next stitch, 1 and 2, then treble crochet twice into each of next 2 stitches. So into the next stitch, treble crochet twice, 1 and 2, and into the following stitch work the same, treble crochet twice, 1, 2. Then double treble crochet twice into each of next 2 stitches. Yarn over the hook 3 times to work the double treble. Double treble treble crochet twice, 1, 2, and into the next stitch double treble crochet twice, 1 and 2. Now we have 1 single crochet stitch left on previous row. Into this stitch double treble crochet 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. Now let's see. So at this point half of the spiral segment is ready. Now here you need to remember this stitch, the last single crochet on row 1. Later on we'll be working into this stitch to complete the spiral. So at this point, again, a half of the spiral segment is ready. Now continue the other half working under the post of the treble stitch. So turn the work a bit and into this ring under the post of the treble, double treble crochet 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and the last double treble, 7. Continue working into the same ring. Treble crochet, then double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. The second row is ready. Here what we have so far, the larger spiral is almost ready. Now I'll start the third row and I'll be working single crochet stitches through these stitches all the way till this point. So I'll be working through the stitches on row 2 made under the post of the treble. So turn the work to begin row 3. Chain 1 to bring up the yarn. Skip the first stitch on previous row and single crochet into each of next 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here I reached the gap. Now slip into the next stitch of previous row. Then continue, chain 5 to lower the yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to complete the spiral, work a slip stitch into the first single crochet of the first row. There are 3 double trebles made into the same single crochet. So insert the hook into the stitch from the front to the back and work a slip stitch through. The spiral is completely ready now. The gap is covered with the chain of 5 we've just made. Now we have 2 spiral segments of the leaf ready. The third one, the last one, will be the same as the first spiral we made. So to continue this round, we need to single crochet 9 into the following chain space of 8. It is into this chain space, then make a slip stitch into the next complex stitch and make the same spiral as the first one, working in rows around the post of the third complex stitch. Work following the same instructions. The only difference is the first row of the spiral, which is worked around the post of the triple treble stitch, should be completed with a single crochet stitch worked into the single crochet stitch of the first round. So to complete the first row, you need to single crochet into the same single crochet that we worked a slip stitch into. It's here. Then return the work and continue with the second row. Here I'm about to complete the first row of the last spiral. I single crocheted around the post of the triple treble stitch. Here they are. And now to complete the first row, single crochet into the same single crochet in round 1 that we worked a slip stitch into. So insert the hook into the same stitch on round 1 like this, and single crochet through. Now turn the work and continue with the second row. Skip the first stitch of previous row, then single crochet into the next stitch, half double crochet into the next one, and so on. Continue following the same instructions as for the first spiral. When the third spiral is ready, to continue round 3, single crochet 8 into the following chain space of 7. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now slip into the same single crochet of round 1 that this chain is coming out of. Now, the top part of the leaf is ready. It consists of 2 small and 1 large spiral. This is the front of our leaf motif, and this is its back. Now, to complete the round, make a slip stitch into each of next 3 stitches of previous round. 1, 2, and 3. Then work a leaf stalk. Chain 2 and double crochet into the same stitch that the last slip stitch is made into. Again, chain 2 and double crochet into 2 strands of the previous double, like this. Insert the hook into 2 strands like this and double crochet through. And let's repeat 2 more times. Chain 2 and double crochet into the previous double. Again, chain 2 and double crochet into the previous double. Now the leaf is ready and you can cut off the yarn. You can make the leaf stalk as long as you need. This beautiful leaf motif can be used for any of your lace projects, applique, or as a separate element for decoration. To the center of your ready leaf, as well as to the center of each spiral, you can add a bead like I did. Our beautiful leaves will make a perfect combination with a flower made with the same spiral petals. The video tutorial on how to crochet a flower you can find in Irish Crochet segment tutorial 47. Thank you so much for watching and don't miss our next projects.